What's up, guys? It's Tajae here, back with another Last of Us 2 video. And today, I actually want to go over this E3 2018 gameplay trailer and show. I'm pretty much gonna break it down and show everything that I know about it. And in the past, when I first started YouTube, I actually did a video like this, but of course, I didn't have a lot of subs, so it really didn't get viewed very well, like at all. I think like it really get any views at all. But I'm here to do it again since I do not have more of a fan base to actually look at this. We could all like go through and I can show everything that I know. Plus, I feel like this is like a preparation for Outbreak Day 2019, which is coming up September 26th. So hopefully we see some new gameplay or something. I'm not exactly 100% sure, but we're gonna go ahead and look at this and try to build up the hype for this, because I feel like we're really going to see something new September 26th. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. All right. Okay. So I'm going to actually just point out everything that I know in the existence of this trailer, okay? I've watched this so many times. Like, I've watched this way too many times, guys. Bro, leave a comment below how many times you've watched this trailer. Also, if you guys haven't already, if you can smash and throw a brick at the like button, you know what I'm saying? 300 likes, let's get it. Alright. This game looks beautiful. Look at Ellie, bro. I've seen this just way too many times. There go Dina. Ellie drinking her alcohol. Okay. Alright, the breakdown's about to start here very soon. First things coming up, whenever Jesse, references to Joel, look at Ellie's mannerisms, okay? It took me a while to notice this, okay? I think somebody actually pointed that out to me, like a subscriber. I don't know who it was. If it was you, kudos. But watch her mannerisms whenever he brings her up. Like,
I hate these things. Tell me about it. Your old man really laid into me.
Look at her. Which makes you think, I wonder if she knows about like what happened at this point in the game. Like Joel lying to her. You know what I mean? Like, look at her.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I feel like there's something up. Like, look at her mannerisms right here.
But not quite the show.
Look at Dina. Loki looking kind of thick. Not gonna cap.
2 weeks until you're back together.
Not gonna cap.
She say something to you?
1 week. Oh yeah.
Hey, what took you so long?
I like how they have Asian characters in this game. There's like 3 Asian characters that I think are for sure confirmed. Yara, Lev, and Jesse. And I feel like we don't see a lot of Asians in gaming, so I like the diversity, you know what I mean? And then the next thing I think everybody and their mom knows about right now, obviously the bracelet on Dina's wrist is going to end up on Ellie's whenever we transition after the kiss. Why do I keep looking at you guys like that? Like a hot pile of garbage?
Like a hot pile of garbage? Oh, okay.
I've seen this too many times. Leave a comment below. How many times have you watched this gameplay trailer? I've watched this thing too many times. Like, my watch time on this is probably like 30,000 hours.
Every guy in this room is staring at you right now.
The graphics look completely insane too. Beautiful.
Or not.
Ellie's like new face right here, the revised version, is like the best one. Because when they first showed off Ellie for Last of Us 2, I didn't like the way she looked at all, but this face is perfect. Just a girl, not a threat.
Oh, Ellie. I think they should be terrified.
Pow, right in the kisser. Right in the kisser, yo. Look at that. The best kiss we've ever seen in a video game. Yep, oh yeah. Remember? Watch the bracelet. Dina's bracelet. I'm pretty sure everybody knows this by now. As you transition across, boom. There's the bracelet. Look at the detail in this. Watch this. She pulls out. The blood's coming out, right? Boom. Like, bro, that shit looks great. That honestly looks great. Like, look at these graphics. Like, look how, like, from the first game to this, honestly, huge difference. I'm gonna show you guys like a little attention to detail. Okay, watch this. You're gonna see a frog come across. Look at that. Beautiful. But before we continue, okay, let's pause for a second. If you guys look down here at the bottom right, this, all right, pretty much, we all know Last of Us HUD is pretty minimalistic. But a new addition that we have is actually this white gauge right here. It's like a stealth bar. So like even when you're crouched, it's down lower. Prone is down to the smallest. As you move through foliage, it goes smaller. As you're being, like, the louder your footsteps and everything is, it grows bigger. And whenever you can be seen very, you know, obviously out in sight like she is right now, it's bigger. And then whenever you're caught, like let's say you're in combat and like, you know, you have been, you know, seen, it will flash white like super fast and like it'll be bulging. And yeah, that's pretty much. And then like it pretty much, I feel it's like a system that you can like drop in and out of stealth like on the fly and on the instant. So yeah, that's what that is. And of course we have the 4 health bars that I'm sure you'll probably be able to increase using meds. But yeah, that's a stealth meter if you guys haven't noticed. So go ahead and like, if you just take a look at it throughout the entire time, like as if she goes through here, it's gonna go smaller. You see, because she can't really be seen as much. So yeah, that's what that is. I've actually had some people ask me that. It works like seamlessly. You see how she's like moving and it like, I don't know. That's great. Amazing. I'm sorry, moving my mouse so that I can go back. Oh yeah, by the way, the enemies, they actually communicate with whistles. That's just like smarter AI. And I don't really know exactly how that's going to play out. I'm pretty sure we're going to see more of that as we actually get into the game when it comes out. But yeah, may she guide you. And this is where we actually get to see a new mechanic in the game, which is prone. Everybody saw that as well. You can see the gauge meter goes smaller again. But yeah, you can go prone now, which will add to verticality of the game. Says nested with sin. Executes him. By the way, guys, if you guys also did not know, this gameplay, Neil Druckmann actually said that there's multiple different directions and paths you could take. So like, let's say this game is still linear. It's not open world by any means. It's still a linear game, but I feel like the level design will be very open where you could take different paths, like branching paths, but you'll all lead into like section B at the end of the day. So you start at point A, you go through different trailways. Let's say there's 3 trailways. Just hypothetically speaking, there's 3 trails. You choose one of the 3 trails to get to point B. So yeah, that's hypothetically speaking though. Don't like think there's just 3 ways. And there they go, like communicating with their whistles again. Spread out. Communicating. By the way, that's the same exact guy you killed, the brute she kills at the very end. Man, this game looks freaking great. I cannot wait to play this, guys. Like, I really cannot wait to play this. This looks crazy. You can hear like them stepping on glass and stuff. There's more whistle communication. Okay, now if you guys sit here and look, we got a pistol, which I guess this would be like a 9mm, since that is the type of bullets that I'm going to use. We have a bow and arrow, and we also have arrow types, as you can see. We'll see more of that later on. Smoke bomb, med kit, glass or brick, but they show glass by default. And then the Molotov cocktail. The HUD looks pretty cool though. I like the way the HUD looks. And then now we have a new design for like the HUD for like shooting the arrows, which actually looks way better than the last one. I personally like the last one just because like as you upgraded your bow more, it was like super like dead ass like accurate. But I feel like the way you can see like the drop off on it, you know, it'll make things, I don't know, it's a cool way to do it. Got the kill. Now here's what actually caught my eye right here, which is interesting. So this is actually the explosive material that she uses later on in the gameplay to actually make the explosive arrow and blow the Seraphite up, you know, the catch him by surprise. So the thing about this is, in the original game, enemies, they did not drop any materials by any means. They only dropped bullets. That was the only thing that dropped was bullets, never materials. Actually, I lied. Enemies did drop materials, but it was only if you killed a Molotov cocktail enemy, he would drop some cloth and or alcohol. But other than that, that was the only enemy that dropped any type of materials. And that enemy, he actually dropped some explosives. So and that looks like a regular base enemy. So I think like I think all enemies have a chance for drops now. So actually take back what I said earlier. Enemies do drop materials, but it's only cloth or alcohol if you kill somebody who holds a Molotov. So yeah. Maybe even more. I've been playing the game on grounded a lot. If I'm wrong about that, I apologize. But I've been playing the game on grounded. Also, let's go back right here. If you actually look now, whenever you're seeing, you can see the direction of them, like where they're looking at you. But I'm pretty sure on grounded, that's not going to be barely any type of length, just because like you get seen so fast. I can't wait to play this game. I can't wait to play. All right, what else? What else they got for us? Look how beautiful this is. Imagine she got the stealth takedown. We haven't got to see any stealth takedowns. Arrow, boom. So now we have a dodge mechanic. As you can see, the first game we did not have an actual dodge in the game. There's you only could like counter a grapple move. So let's say like somebody tries to grab Joel, you press triangle and you like push them back. I know you guys all remember that, but there was like no actual dodge. You either missed your punch or you landed your punch. So now we're more evasive. Ellie, you know, she's slimmer, she's quicker than Joel, she's not as bulky. So the combat for Ellie is very different. But honestly, I feel like Ellie's combat is a lot cooler, in my opinion. I think it's cooler. But here we go. Getting right into it. Dodge. Coming in with it. Oh yeah, there's no hand-to-hand combat as well. Now this is what's actually awesome, okay? So as you all know, not Naughty Dog actually learns from like all their different like games. So pretty much, you know, Uncharted 3, how they introduced like if you do like a melee takedown, you take the person's weapon. They also brought that over to Uncharted 4. Well, now it seems like in The Last of Us 2, we actually have that, but only in the sense of melee weapons, because you do know in this game we don't pick up any weapon that comes off of the ground. You actually, you know, through story progression, you get more weapons, you upgrade them. So, you know, weapons are very scarce in this game. Like, there's not a lot of just new, like, a new arsenal for you to build on top of and use. So, yes, you could do, like, takedowns and take the melee weapon if you don't already have one, I'm assuming, to kill the other person. Or, I'm pretty sure there also might be animations, like, when your melee weapon breaks. You know, just certain things, you know what I'm saying? Cool stuff. Beautiful. Dodge mechanic again. Hit him with the hammer. Boom. It breaks. He's dead. Good shot. Now, as you can see, if you look at the bottom right, you can see that it's flashing as she's running away. This game looks good. Look at all these different like pathways you could go. It just looks crazy. Back in the grass, make sure you look at the bottom right. You can see that she is hidden. Wait a minute, did she have the melee weapon equipped? Okay, so it seems I never noticed this, but you can have the melee weapon equipped now. I don't know if that's just because like she's holding it out and she didn't put it back as she was running, but you know, she has it equipped. And I know in The Last of Us they don't have any like symbols for melee weapons, so technically she has a melee weapon equipped. Actually, I take that back again. They did have a symbol. Bro, I'm so used to not seeing a HUD. It's crazy. They did have a symbol. I'm so used to not seeing a HUD. Or if they did, I can't remember if they actually had a symbol where you're having it equipped, or if it was like on the bottom you could see the gauge for it. I can't really remember. I haven't played normal in so long, guys. I've only played grounded, so probably not listen to what I just said right there. But it does seem that she does have her melee weapon equipped, by most likely because she first picked it up, or that she pressed square to use it or something. I'm not exactly sure, just because I've been playing so much grounded. But I could be wrong, I could be right on that. But that's all subjective. I don't think that truly like really matters. I think it goes both ways. Crawls under the car, so now we can hide and move under vehicles, which could probably also go to desk, maybe crawling through air ducts. Wait, let's go back. Let's listen to this. Okay, so watch this entire encounter, guys. So this actually shows the new AI that Anthony Newman was actually talking about, where the characters use like call and use like call and use and call and use. Stop, Tajae, stop. They actually call each other by name, and I'm pretty sure this is randomly generated in the game's like what's the word, like I don't even know the word they use in the software I use. Like I don't know, but whatever they have in their engine for this game, that is for sure randomly generated. I don't think we're gonna see Ethan every single time, so this is gonna be pretty dope to see. Just take a look and listen to how this conversation goes. She's like, Ethan, wolf. She came through here. Ellie's the wolf, of course. So like he's going back, he's like they're like communicating, he's looking around, she's searching, you know what I'm saying? She's looking under cars and shit. And now she's about to get the blam. Now I'm pretty sure everybody knows this as well. She actually pulls back the chamber on her gun, which is a beautiful animation. Now I feel like it's going to stay in the game. Because, you know, Anthony Newman said he's working on all these animations, want to be perfect. He said there's next level. He said they're groundbreaking, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, I believe the guy, I trust the guy, I have high faith in the name of Naughty Dog. So, yeah. Shot in the face. As you look at her face, you can actually see blood leaking out, which is super in detail. We got some QTEs. I love me some quick time events. I don't know about you guys, but I love quick time events in video games. Tapping some square. My boy eats about 3 shots. Look at that, beautiful. Easy kills. Out of ammo, doesn't realize. So as she gets hit by the arrow, you can see, of course, the health goes down. Okay, never mind, guys. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to what I said prior. You can equip melee weapons, okay? If you see this right here, in the original game, that's how they showed it, okay? They didn't actually show it up here like equipped. So I'm pretty sure now you can equip your melee weapon. In the first game, I don't remember you being able to actually equip it to where you can see it like that. So yeah. And as well as you get hit by the arrow, back on topic, there's actually a prompt to pull out the arrow with R1. And as you're gonna see later on, as she's actually pulling it out, it's gonna like fill up, which is like the timer of how long it's gonna take. Now, a reason why I feel like they did this is because I feel like with an arrow, and I just kind of spit. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I feel like with the arrow, okay, let's say you take damage and you got to heal. You know how you use the gauze or whatnot to heal the med kit. I feel like you can't use your med kit until you pull out the arrow. And then maybe if they have like listening mode, which is also R1 in the first game, if they still have it in this game, maybe you can't use listen mode because you have an arrow in your chest or back or ass or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm pretty sure when you have this arrow in your body, you're at a disadvantage when it comes to certain things, like certain probably evasive moves. Who knows? We'll have to see in the future when the game actually comes out, or if they ever show anything else off here soon that would, you know, have that predicament in the game or inside the trailer. Okay. So we continue on. Ellie's breathing hard. She gets the running. She's now making jumps, which we could do in the first game as well. As you can see, this whole animation process right here is all seamless. Anthony Newman actually talked about it as well, from picking up the bottle to throwing it, her grabbing them, spinning around, like that was all like one fluid. Like the way they make it go together, it looks very fluid, and this is exactly how the game will actually play. This is what, and I don't think they'd say this is how this and this is gonna play if it's not gonna play like that. So guys, I don't think you have to worry. It is for sure gonna play like this. It's for sure gonna be that good. So no worries. In the name of Naughty Dog, we trust. Hit it with the glass. 180. Boom. Human shield. Now, this is also something that I noticed. As this guy shoots his shotgun. Okay, imagine. All right, this is like another path. Imagine, like, at the end of the day, she ran through here, right? They could have this whole fight. But I feel like the true direction she needs to go is probably straight right there. Or it could be somewhere else. You never really know. You never really know because we don't know how this level is designed. And we're not the ones playing the game. And I'm not gonna. We're gonna keep going. So as you can see, she shoots the shotgun. Boom! Glass and the debris of the door breaks. So now this actually shows. You're gonna see more of this later on. As you enter an area and you're fighting, like the way you go in is not gonna be like how it's gonna look the way you go out. You're gonna see the battle that took place. Now there's more communications, and as you can see, let me go back. She's actually pulling out the arrow. If you look down here at the right, it's filling up. Boom! She takes it out. Screen flashes white. So yeah, that's definitely gonna be there for something. Look how they communicate. Well, they're not even talking right there, but they use like their arms and stuff. Like it's dope. Like, and I feel like you just hear the weight on that character too. Like the brute. Oh yeah, there's brutes. Brutes are back from Uncharted 3, which is awesome. Now, guys, another small detail that I'm gonna notice here, as she takes out this arrow from this guy's chest. Look how there's an actual animation. Like there's an actual animation for it. I feel like as you find ammo that's like set up like that, like scripted, I'm pretty sure there'll be animations for it like that, which is dope. Now I'm gonna show you guys a small detail, okay? As she's crafting here, if you look at her as she's crafting, Ellie actually looks up to check. Okay, that's the explosive arrow. But as you look as she's crafting here, as she's in her bag, she actually looks up to see if the Seraphite see her, which is a great attention to detail. It's something so small, but something so lovely. Like, watch this. Like, pay attention right here. She looks up. Like, she's like checking around. One more time. Which is dope. Now, actually, I'm about to break down everything we see right here. So I'm pretty sure everybody's already looked at this, but it seems like explosive arrows cost 15 scrap and 1 explosive. As you can see, well, wait a minute. She only has 3 scraps. So how does she craft one? Is that a mistake or is that a mistake? There's a mistake. There's a mistake in the UI right here. It says, okay, okay, I never realized this. So the explosive arrow costs 15 scrap and 1 explosive, but she only spent 3 scrap and 0 explosives. Because I'm pretty sure since the demo, they probably just had it to where it just works. But I'm honestly feeling like that's off. Because it says she has 0 and then 3 right here. So maybe that's just like a mistake that they made, which I'm sure is not going to be like that in the final game. So you don't have to worry about that. But I actually just noticed that just now. That's actually kind of crazy. I never realized that they had that, like, you know, kind of weird right there. My bad for looking at the ground. There's some on my feet. But anyways, yeah. So we have scrap. I'm not sure what this is, but this is something completely new because I think this actually replaced sugar. This is explosives, which we had in the last game, alcohol, and then like scissors and various blades or whatnot. I'm not exactly sure what this is right here. If you guys could leave a comment down below what y'all think that is, because it can be alcohol since we already have alcohol. And I mean, it could be some type of like jerry can or something. I'm not sure. What do you guys think that is? Leave that down in the comments. We have a med kit. Of course, we have a melee weapon. We have, now I don't exactly know if that means craft a melee weapon, to be honest. That's kind of interesting to me. And we have the Molotov, we have the smoke bomb, the iconic. We have, you can craft arrows now. That's interesting. You can craft arrows now. So now we can craft arrows, of course, explosive rounds, and as well, now we can craft a silencer for our pistol. Now, I'm pretty sure the silencer will actually deteriorate over time. Like games that do that, if you played the Metal Gear Solid series, for instance, Days Gone, stuff like that. So as you shoot your gun, the silencer will run out and break off. I'm sure you could just craft another one with whatever materials it takes. Yeah, see, look, that's definitely messed up. Because watch this. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, guys, I take that back. I take that back. If you actually watch, I'm going to try to pause it super fast. She actually did have enough to make explosive stuff. Watch. Let me pause. 1 in 18. As you start crafting it, it went away. So, guys, there was no mistake. There was actually enough. It was actually enough. That's my apologies. All right, that's cool. There you go. So as you're crafting, it actually shows you how much you're going to have left so you can know if you actually want to completely go through with this or not. That's dope. That's nice. And I'm pretty sure as you increase your crafting speed, you don't have as much time to contemplate. But moving on. I don't know. We're talking so much. The explosive round, boom. As you can see, all the debris that blew away. Got some melee combat going on. You can see everything's breaking behind. Dodge. Look at how the weight. Okay, look at the weight. He like has to balance himself after he swings that like hammer looking thing. So like you can feel the weight of the game. Like you see, look at the character. He's balancing. She's going ham. They're parrying. He throws her. Boom. Ragdoll. Boom. Breaking more stuff in the store. As you see, she's gonna dodge this. He hits the shelf. Knocks everything down. Like this game's gonna be crazy. You can dodge arrows now, which is also awesome. Look at this. Look how she weaves this. Weave game on point. Character calls out here. Dies. Drops arrows. Picks them up. Gets hit. You see how he's like actually like there's weights when he's like balancing? I don't know. This is insane. I cannot wait to play this game, guys. Literally cannot wait. Beautiful. Look, she just equipped it. Yeah, you can equip your melee weapon now. So equipping melee weapons is definitely a thing. Dead. GG's. Ellie looking like a fucking savage. Excuse my language, guys, but game looks great. Actually, like insane.
See, I told you.
Now I'm gonna be honest. I think this is like if I had to give my, I never noticed that there was more gay people in this game. I never noticed that. I think those are 2 dudes. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Anyways, what I want to say was, I think this is actually like at the beginning of the game because from the years that they got back to Tommy's up until what we saw, Ellie actually, she lived in peace and she lived a normal teenage life. They gave her like she just lived her life. They actually, this is confirmed. Joe Jokin said this. Her and Joel were at peace and they just lived their life in a great community. They didn't have to go through much anymore. But until something actually happened that disturbs the peace, like something bad happens, we don't know what exactly happened yet. There's only been speculations of exactly what happened. But yeah, so we do know Ellie, she has been living in peace and harmony all this time. So I feel like this could be at the beginning because we still have people partying. There's lights. Like this is definitely at the beginning. There's no way after the peace is disturbed that they should be partying like this. So this is definitely at the beginning of the game. But we also know there's time jumping. So this could be in the middle of the game, but this takes place at the beginning, if that makes sense. At the beginning of our story, of course. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about that.
He should be terrified.
Boom. Smiles. And that's the end of the trailer. I remember the first time I ever watched this, I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. It's awesome. Like, oh, that's crazy. I can't wait to see some new stuff. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much, you know, everything. That's like the breakdown that I had. That's everything I've noticed. If I've missed anything, make sure to let me know in the comments what I missed. Drop your timestamps. And let's just, you know, all inform each other in this video. Since, I mean, there's a lot, like, we all have 2 eyeballs. Some have 1, some have 1.5, some have none. But at the end of the day, we all have eyeballs, okay? And we all notice different things. Everything's up to our interpretation as well. So if you have anything at all that you've seen that maybe I didn't touch on and that you want to, you know, share to others, go ahead and drop that down in the comments with the timestamp. I love that. You know, I love the interaction going on. As well, if you guys could throw a brick at the like button, let's shoot for at least 300 likes on this video. That's like my new normal I try to always shoot for, which is amazing. Completely amazing. By the way, make sure you look at the dislikes. I probably have like 5 dislikes right now because there's just this dude who hates on me, which I don't even care about dislikes. But yeah, anyways, make sure you like this video. I really appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel with post notifications on if you're new. That'll be much appreciated as well. Actually, before I end this off, let me go. Let's rewind. Okay. This was pretty much, I only did this because Outbreak Day is September 26th. Okay, guys. We can be seeing a new gameplay trailer, as you guys already know. So I just want to go through and like do like preparation. I want to like build up like some momentum on the channel up until Outbreak Day, and I want to get everything like, you know, leveled and ready. So Outbreak Day is going to be a great day. Possibly see a great slice of gameplay. I really hope. Can't wait. I'm probably going to stream it as well, and there will be another breakdown on Outbreak Day. If we get some Outbreak Day, just expect a lot of videos. But yeah, as I said, brick on the like button. I really appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new with post notifications on, because I upload daily quality Last of Us Part 2 content. Sorry about that. And yeah, you guys have a great day and you take it easy, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another banger.